Nobody ain't talking about this, but they should be. Coach Prime them out there working. If you got the number one player that was in the class of 26, he reclassified to 25, he's still the number one player. You got a ball player at your school. And Coach Prime doing that off a 4-8 season. Yeah, I said it. Coach Prime doing all that off a 4-8 season. Yes, he's committed to USC. But my boy said, I got to see what Coach Prime and them talking about. I seen Shadeur lead the country week after week in passing yards. With the O-line that got him smashed, well, that's how it happened. But we still were throwing for all them yards. Still set records as the quarterback. I know Coach Prime looking for a class of 20. I know he looking for a quarterback to take over after Shadeur. They looking for a QB. Now, the media ain't talking about how big, well, we the media are, but the big time, you know them big old names. I'm talking about the big names that kind of control what the narrative is until you see a player on that field. Well, Coach Prime got the number one guy at the school, and they dismissing this like this ain't big. This big, this humongous to have the number one player in the country and also a quarterback. You know Shadeur there finna talk to him. You know all the wide receivers that's going to be there the year he get there. They finna ride out with him. They like, bruh, we need you. George Seaton going to be in his ear. George Seaton can talk to him. Number one O-lineman. Travis Henry, number one player. But they try to bump it down. I mean, Travis Hunter. I'm thinking about the running back. Kamani, number one player, but they bumped it down. Hey, you got 3 top-end guys plus a first-round QB you can talk to. Now, I know you can talk to Trevor Lawrence, and he was like that too, but, man, Shadeur in a whole different boat. I'm talking about, you know this man about to be number one pick, first QB off the board. And you got a chance to conversate with him, talk to the dad, and Coach Prime man, I don't know what's going to happen with the 2 quarterbacks on the roster with Wade and Taylor. They may come in and take off like a rocket and do their thing. But also, he might want to come in and his family them, and he might want to come in and play right out of the gate. He might be that good to do it. Or, since he really technically class of 26, he might say, man, I don't mind getting to college in red shirt and get this stuff up under my belt, let them boys go through, and then work my way into it without rushing, without me trying to transfer and this, that, and the third. So, this is big news to have a 5-star quarterback on your campus. Rocking and rolling, and the season can go in Colorado favor, and Coach Prime them dominate. They have a Cinderella season, man, we can end up getting that boy. I know Lincoln Riley is like the unspoken quarterback whisperer, but you got to call Coach Prime something because he was a DB. First son is a wide receiver and probably DB. Well, you know, by the time he made it to college, he was a wide receiver, special kick returner, punt returner. Then the next DB is a DB, right? Then the next son is a quarterback. So, Coach Prime, the quarterback whisper, he make it work. I know y'all ain't going to try to hear that, but yeah, Coach Prime done trained his son up, and, man, the man finna go first round, first pick. Our top 5, top 10. Regina E, what's happening? JB, you say I took a nap. I'm so glad tonight, Cola. LOL, please. Hey, you know I got to get it in. Crystal, what's happening? Shep, you said, I guess you felt frog. I did. I'm hitting everything. Because guess what? I'm trying to be intentional. I'm trying to take this thing where I believe it can go, and I don't want to miss it. Chanel, you say, Colin, you saw the revenue that the state made. Listen, imagine when they take off like, whoo. I know they were eating. They were getting my money. I was flying in, flying out, flying in, flying out. and about to run it back. Krista, you say you ready tonight? I am, and probably gonna go on one more time. With all day college football, I'm trying to work that thing. Work it, work it, work it, work it. JB, you say the next QB got big shoes to fill. But Coach Prime gonna get them dogs regardless. Correct. He gonna get ballers, so you might as well come and be a part of the journey. Cause Coach Prime possibly could have this Cinderella season and be in a place that only he dreamed of. And he telling all the players to dream of. And all the players dreaming of. Because I ain't never been on a team, no matter what the season outcome was, we never went into it thinking we was going to get tore up. We went into it ready to dog them. But a lot of stuff go into play. How hard you really work. Did you put in that work? Did you grind hard as you thought you was going to grind? You know, all that go into play. But this is huge news. Yeah, we knew he was coming, but he could have canceled. My boy is most likely there now and enjoying the whole thing. I'm talking about they finna show him the bolder way of living. He gonna see himself there. Man, think about it. Man, I don't know. I just think it's a good opportunity for him. USC already got a quarterback who proven. Went to that bowl game and lit it up. Gonna have all this season to light it up. So either way it looked like, no matter it. Now, our situation, I don't know. But at USC, it looked like he going to have to redshirt that first year. Unless that quarterback just take off one season and hit the lead. Mark, you say, I believe we will get this kid for sure. I don't know. I want him. But I'm glad he's giving us opportunity. Kevin Riley, you said Coach Prime need to name the DC. He will. He will in due time. Kimberly, what's good? Jay Fox, what's happening? Chanel, you say in just 1 year, see you getting these quality recruits to visit. They don't want to wake up from this. Man, they don't. They don't. And listen, it's going to keep going. Coach Prime, man, imagine Coach Prime going on a 6-game, 7-game, 8-game win streak right out the gate. Oh, goodness. Players going to be wanting to come like wildfire. P. Island, Crystal, what's good? P. Island, you say the sky's the limit. Yeah, man. To space and beyond, to the galaxy and beyond. Miss Johnson, what's happening? Re-energized, must be the French fries. Hey, and that pizza. My sister had a birthday today, right? So we went over her house. She wanted to have pizza. And man, when I tell y'all, I done had meat lovers before, but I'm a pepperoni guy. So I kind of stick with pepperoni. When I tell y'all that meat lover pizza hit, and it didn't have pepperonis on it. I think it had sausage, bacon, maybe ham, because remember I don't really eat ham, but they had it on there, I think. Oh, that thing was fire. It was fire. Hey, Christopher Davis, you say this year gonna be the best year in college. It definitely is. It ain't sure enough is. Jay Fox, you say who is on campus now? The quarterback, Julian Lewis, out of Georgia, the state of Georgia. The number 1 player in the country in 2 classes. He was in 26, number 1. In 25, number 1. That boy like that. D Bell, you say excellent content. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, man, listen, thank y'all. I don't have no show without y'all. I'm trying to work that thing, work it. JB, you said, I said the same thing. See, you done took the money, LOL, and brought it to, hey, they ready. They finna stack it up again. Ewalk, you say if Colorado can get Lewis to commit, it will bring more dogs to see you in that. Yes, it will. But I believe George Seaton brought a lot in, like got the ball rolling, let them boys know, bro, I'm here for you. I'll be your blocker, bro. Come on. JB, you say I went crazy in that team store. Hey, the team store right there where the locker room at. That's so wild, man. That thing right there. MS, you are so encouraging. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, I try to be. God done gave me that one. Endo, say, what's up, fella? Finally getting my channel rolling. Hey, it's a must. Roll that thing and don't stop. Matt, you say, meat lovers hit different. Man, don't it? Hey, Boy, that thing hit so hard that I say, God, dog, I love that. Chanel, you say like C said, if you're a dog, why you not there? Like we know the lineman names, LOL. See, hey, you don't get this everywhere. Your name gonna be put in the bright lights all day long. Derek Scott, you say real talk. Just want to know your thoughts about the chip. What gives you pause about Colorado winning it versus saying Michigan and Georgia, etc.? I ever pause when they talk about Colorado. Because Colorado could have that Cinderella season. Like, we put the foundation together last year, and now this year, we got the foundation. We got a fighting chance to go do something. Last January, we didn't. We was training guys that wasn't going to be with us. Now we training guys that will be there. Now, some of the guys that ain't even going to get no burn, they going to probably leave. But we ain't talking about them. We're talking about the guys who going to be there. They are there, and they ready. So we could catch that Cinderella season. Like, TCU caught a Cinderella season. Florida State basically almost caught a Cinderella season until they didn't. But like TCU gave that Cinderella run. Tulane had gave a Cinderella run. You can have them type of years. Like the 1 year you're all right, then the next year you take off like a rocket. Because everything lined up. They got the O lineman. They got the D lineman. They got all the positions they need. It could be that chance. You know Georgia and Michigan gonna do what they do. But they could knock each other out in the SEC championship game. We get to that Big 12 championship game. What the runner up was Oklahoma State. We could get them. I feel like we could get them. So we could get off into the playoffs and then it's game on. Now, will they make it to the chip? I don't know, but you can have a Cinderella run. Like it's not out of the possibilities for them to have one. Because he took a team, flipped the whole team on the go. Go, 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 go. Now it ain't like that. It's like, well, y'all boys in here doing y'all thing. Boy, we worked super hard in 23 to put a team together. Now in 24, the team together, we worked super hard to bring in the missing pieces. So now you got a team and you bring in the missing pieces. That's why I feel they could make a and that's why I call it a Cinderella run. I ain't on the level where I'm saying they got that Georgia type grind. Like, you got to put some years into having type of where the players sitting so good where you recruiting the best of the best high school boys at all positions and more of your class high school than transfers. But right now it's going to be more transfers, and it probably keep being that way. But until we move into that top 5 of recruiting every year, then we'll be at that level. But you could make a Cinderella run. I seen Tulane went 2-10, and then the next year made a Cinderella run. I seen TCU go 4-8. Next year made a Cinderella run. So that's why we feel like that. Shelley, you say, let's look at the coaching staff full of former NFL coaches, a player with NFL inspiration. Yeah, man, that make you want to come. You seeing everything you need to see. Like, they got it all. Everything. Hungry coaches that used to be hungry players that used to ball in the league. Man, look, they got everything you need. Yes. Other schools have similar stuff too, but they ain't got no Hall of Fame coach. I know that. Q, what's happening? He's not number one, and it's still Bryce Underwood. I don't know, man. That man, hey, they might battle that one out. D. Scott, you say, what could they do to bolster your confidence? To what? To be the number one? Just get out there and dominate. Get out there and dominate and keep recruiting like we've been recruiting and make it in that top 5 consistently. Well, the people top 5. The ones who got all the rankings and all that stuff. Chanel, you say, I've never been to Colorado. I want to go to a game. You got to go. Beautiful. It depends on what weather you want to see. I like the wear my shorts and stuff. I see it all, but I prefer my shorts and stuff. You know, I'm in Florida. I like that. Piala, you say, I hope Lewis Does not do us like Juju Johnson. Yeah. Excuse me. That come with it. That come with it. Hey, Thomas, what's good? Hey, he class of 25, J Fox. He would have been class of 26, but he moved up to class 25. Key, you say, my boy. Them boys standing on business this year. Hey, standing all the way. I'm talking about going to get it. The O lineman and D lineman working. That's who we need to work, and they working. D Bell, you said book rep for you, Colin. One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. Oh, book that I need to check. All right, let me click that. Hold up. I'm gonna have that. RT Mario, you say, Colin, what you think about Commander competing for number 70? That's what number he want. He can go for it, but Cam ain't finna let that go. No, sir, unless Cam want to switch. I don't think Cam will let that go. Hey, Thomas, you say you think we can get some of them. Michigan might be hard because they rocking with Coach Mo. But if they transfer and looking for immediate spotlight and fame, yeah, they'll come. The basement, you say TCU is 5-7. And not 4-8. Well, hey, one loss difference. You get what I'm saying. They made a Cinderella run. Cinderella. They made a Cinderella run. TCU was 2-10, and they made a Cinderella. So TCU and Tulane made that Cinderella run. He made the correction, say 5-7, 4-8. It ain't too much of a difference. They made a Cinderella run and made it to the chip. And you seen when they played Michigan that year, on their Cinderella run, the ball bounced their way in that game. You seen how it bounced their way. So you can get Cinderella runs. It just got to add up. Edwin, what's happening? Chanel, you say no snow, please. I'm a Cali girl. I take the snow, but I prefer just to be on chill mode. Cara, you say we need to start planning these meetups for the first home game. You know, I'm thinking the easiest thing to do is to meet up at the game or right before the game. Like, before the game start or right before the game. Because everybody going to be going there that day. That Friday, you might be just getting in too late or whatever. But that day of the game, you going to most likely already be ready. Chris, what's happening? Nah, J Fox probably going to be the end of April. But they going to wait till they get their coach first. Hey, Thomas, what's happening? You say they got 5 sophomores in the transfer. Yeah, but now that Coach Mo got it. Maybe them guys was back up and never going to play. Or maybe Coach Mo come back and go get them. Hey, look, blessings to y'all. I just want to come back and ride out with y'all one more time. And just ride out with y'all and holler at y'all. Man, listen, blessings to y'all. Stay going to get it. 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 Tanya, what's happening? Ewalt, what's good? Hey, blessings to y'all. I might not be through. I might run one more in about 5 minutes on all day college football. I'm on one tonight, baby. On one. I'm trying to eat, baby. Hey, you know how they try? I'll just eat, man. I want to change. Hey, I want to change everything I got going. Hey, blessings to you. Holla, holla, holla.